Hi boys and girls, and welcome back to my workshop. This is week 2 of our STEM class, and today we are going to make a secret decoder. So in your envelope you should find these 3 pieces of paper, and the first thing that you're going to do is cut them out carefully. You want to cut them out right on the outside black line. So carefully cut all 3 pages out, and then what you're going to do is you're going to stack them together with the blue on the bottom, the pink next, and the red on top. Notice the red one has this little slit that you need to cut out when you do that. So just be very careful as you cut that out. So when you stack them together, you also have something in your bag like this. It's called a brad or a paper fastener, and you might need mom or dad's help to poke a hole in the middle of all 3. What I did was I used a pin and I poked a bunch of little holes right in the center, and that allowed me to put this through more easily. But mom and dad may want to help you with that. And when you put it together, it's going to look like this, so that you have 3 wheels here. Okay, and this is your secret decoder, so now I'm going to tell you how to use it. You will notice that there are some numbers that are covered up by the outside wheel, except for one. One number shows. These numbers are part of the key to using this. So now I have a secret code written right here, and if you'll notice at the top it says key, T equals 10. So let's see what that's going to look like. You're going to look for the T on the blue outside circle, and you're going to find the number 10, and you are going to line that 10 up with the T. So it's going to look like this. And then you're not going to turn your wheel anymore. That's the key for this particular code. So now to decode, you're going to look at your very first letter. The first letter is F here. So I'm going to look on my inside circle for the letter F. And when I do that, see, here's the letter F. I'm going to look and see what letter is right above that. And above that letter is an S. So that's the first letter I'm going to write down. My second letter in my code is an R. So I'm going to look on the inside circle for the R, and I see the letter right above it is E, so I'm going to write that one down. The next letter in my code is P, so I'm going to look for the P on the inside circle, and I see that the letter C is directly above it, so I'm going to write that down. My next letter in my code is an E. So let's look for the E in the inside circle, and I see that directly above the E is an R. Does anybody think they know what my word is? Let's see. The next letter is an R, so I'm going to look in the inside circle for the R, and I see that the letter directly above it is an E. So I'm going to write that one down. Do you know the word yet? Do you know it's almost finished? That last letter is G. So let's look for G in the inside circle, and you will see that directly above the G is the T. So my word was secret. Okay, now let's talk about how you would write a code. So let's look at the word code. So now if I am writing a code, I'm going to find, let's keep the same key, T equals 10. So I still have my 10 right here above my T, or below my T. So now let's write the word code. I'm going to look for C on the outside wheel this time, C, and I see that the letter P is underneath it. So that's going to be the first letter in my code, P. Code, C-O. So the next letter is O. I'm going to look for O on my outside wheel, and you can see that the letter below that is a B. So I'm going to write down B. Next, I'm going to look for the letter D, C-O-D. So let's look for D on the outside wheel. Directly below that is the letter Q. And the last letter, E, C-O-D-E. So I'm going to look for E on the outside wheel. And the letter directly below that is R. So if your key is T equals 10, this is how you would write the word code in code, P-B-Q-R. Have fun sending secret messages with your code wheel and practice being a spy. And I will see you next week. Take care.